Welcome to More to Know on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Kent Lewis. Joining us today from Austin, Texas is Amy Jackson with TaleSplash. Welcome to the show, Amy.
Thank you for having me, Ken.
You bet. So, why don't you give us, our viewers, just a little bit of background about yourself?
Sure. So I landed in Austin during the pandemic in 2020 when a lot of people moved from the two coasts to Austin, where there's a vibrant startup community. I decided to start my own business, which is a PR agency called TaleSplash. And that was after years of working in house as a PR and brand strategist and also working for larger PR agencies. I saw an opportunity to help founders connect with journalists in a very relevant and timely way, given what happened during the pandemic with the news cycle, and that we were all tuning in every day to find out what is happening in our world, what is changing, what does it mean for us. And journalists are looking for that insight from technology companies, lifestyle experts, health experts. And so that's what we do at TaleSplash is connect those experts with journalists to help make sense of the way the world is changing around us.
Fantastic. So, you have a PR background and POV. Morning, what do you feel are the largest challenges facing marketers today?
So I think we are all in a similar boat in that we're doing more with less. We are having to create results with less resources and just needing to have empathy for each other. So if you are trying to engage with your customers directly, be empathetic to the fact that they're facing so many messages and so much content in their daily life. And it's the same thing in PR. We really try to have empathy for what journalists are experiencing in the newsrooms. Editorial staffs are shrinking, but there's also opportunity that comes out of that. And some of our favorite relationships in the media community right now are freelancers that are really establishing themselves as a connection point with PR professionals. They're writing newsletters where they're looking for sources. They're really being proactive about engaging with companies for the stories that they're writing for a lot of really top tier publications. So with change comes innovation, and we're seeing that in the PR space as well.
That is fantastic. Also, it's good to keep in mind a lot of our viewers tend to be more of a have a traditional advertising background or digital advertising background, and my background is in PR as well. And I find it's an extremely powerful tool set that not as many people know or talk about. So I appreciate you representing that. So my next question would be, if that's today, where is it going tomorrow? So in the next 2 years, how do you see marketing and particularly PR evolving?
Yeah, I think there's this convergence of traditional media with social media and influence. And so you're seeing journalists wear multiple hats. In some cases, lifestyle media are also lifestyle influencers. Publications that write about products are having to monetize the coverage of these products. And so if you are a marketer, you're having to navigate and figure out, where the lines are blurred, where there's more journalism kind of standards in place that you have to abide by. And so it can be really challenging, but I think it's, we're all in a similar boat in the next few years of having to figure out how to work, in different situations, whether it's remote or back in the office with smaller teams, smaller budgets. And so that's just going to create more creative solutions in the editorial space. And so I think if you're interested in getting coverage for your brand, you just have to think creatively, just like you would with your business, in terms of engaging with journalists, making sure that you're relevant to what they're writing about, what's in the news cycle. It's not just about, making an announcement anymore, putting out a press release, declaring that you've done something or that something is new. You really have to show how you relate to what's happening in the world around us.
So that makes a ton of sense, especially for somebody like me that grew up in that world. But the reminder for brands and advertisers to be thinking about that third party validation that the media and others can bring to the game is really important. So I want to thank you, Amy, for your insights today and appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
To find out more about this episode's guest and topic, please visit us at dailyadbrief.com. We hope you'll join us next time on More to Know.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.